What's good, Horror Horde? It's your boy Horror Gamer, back with another video for you. And in this video is an open discussion video today because let me tell you something. You know how your boy Horror Gamer just moved into a new house? Well, I think this house is haunted. And I'm not doing this because it's October. Let me tell you something. There's been a couple instances where your boy Horror Gamer's been alone in the house by himself, getting ready for work, or like today, I actually turned the camera on now because I just experienced something. I'm hoping that we can catch it on camera as I'm talking to you. But there's been noises and things that I can't explain coming from this house when nobody's around, okay? And this is fucking awesome. So let me just give you the backstory of what's going on here, okay? So y'all know your boy Horror Gamer has just moved in to this new house, okay? And I know we're still in the process of unpacking and stuff, because you live somewhere for 5 years like we did at our previous location, and you accumulate a lot of shit. I mean, and then buying stuff for the new house, and anticipatory things. So you accumulate a lot of shit. Well, about 2.5 weeks ago, I had to go to work late because I was scheduled later in the day. So everybody was gone. I had woken up and I was getting a shower and everything. And I kept hearing moseying around. I figured it'd be the dog, and everything. And, I was going into my closet to get my outfit that I was going to wear for the day, and I hear the baby in the other room fussing, okay? And if you don't know, I live with my stepson. My stepson lives with us, and him and his ex-girlfriend, they have a week on, week off, okay? So we had the baby for that week. And so I hear her in the bedroom fussing, and I'm sitting there and I'm waiting. And I don't see my stepson go in and, you know what I mean? Because at that point, I didn't know I was alone at that time. So I'm sitting here waiting for him to go into the bedroom. And you know what? I said, I'm not even going to go in because, I'm not together yet. So I text my fiance to text him and say, hey, tell him to go get his daughter. She's fussing in the other room. And this fussing was going on for a good minute and a half, 2 minutes. And she texts me back. They left at 7:30 in the morning. Now, granted, this is at 9:30. And I'm hearing a baby fuss. So I'm like, oh, shit. Well, when I go over, so when I start walking over to the room, the fussing stops. And I look in the room and there's nothing there. Okay? So that was one little incident where, there's a baby crying, and I walk over to take a look, and there's nothing there. Now, I did do a little bit of research because while it freaked me out a little bit, I wanted to make sure, the neighbors didn't have a kid or nothing. So I walked over to my neighbor's house. I said, hey, I heard your baby crying this morning. Is everything okay? And the neighbor looked at me like I was speaking Spanish, and she was like, we don't have a baby. Okay. So I didn't think. So when that happened, it made me think of an incident that happened the night before that I was just trying to kind of like brush off, and it kind of took your boy back a little bit. So the night before this happened, I'm laying in my bed, and I keep hearing movement on my table, And I'm not thinking nothing of it because I have my headset in. I'm watching, some scary shit. Your boy Horror Gamer on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Now, but I'm watching some scary shit on YouTube, and I'm thinking, this is my brain playing tricks on me. Well, I hear movement because I have a little fan by my bed that blow on me at night because I get hot when I sleep. And hear this movement, and I look over, and my fan is turned in the complete opposite direction, facing the wall. Don't worry about that noise. That was just the ice maker. I know what that is. But yeah, my table fan, was turned facing the wall in the other direction. So I tried not to think nothing of it. I'm like, this, it could have been anything. I could have bumped the cord or whatever, but the cord was nowhere to be, the cord was nowhere near me. And then it only did it that night. When I left for the day, it didn't do it that day. And then I was like, okay. So I turned the fan back around, and I'm sitting there watching my videos again. The fan falls off my table. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I was like, okay, it could be the cord. But why all of a sudden is it doing it right now? So I'm like, all right, I'm still, see, it takes a lot for your boy Horror Gamer to, freak out. I don't freak out. Shit don't scare me, okay? Shit may take me back a little bit where I'm like, holy hell. But to be scared or be fearful, like, nah, that shit don't bother me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, holy hell. So I started doing a little research, and I can't find nothing. I can't, this house was built recently, so there's no history of death that I can figure out, because this house is maybe 20 years old. I'm older than this house. So it's like, okay, so there's no history of death. It might be something that I have to go back further. Maybe it's not the house. Maybe it's the land. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe it could be something that we brought into this house that we've taken, because we've been offered stuff and we've taken stuff from people, we've bought things at yard sales, or, what my fiance said, it could be my mom coming in and checking up on me too, making sure I'm doing what I told her I would do, and I haven't been, maybe she's a little pissed that I really haven't been doing what I promised her, and I'm trying. It's hard, you know what I'm saying? It's hard, but I'm doing my best, and that's what my fiance said too. That could be, so it could be a number of things, but I need to dig in a little more, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about getting something, and I just don't know if it's a good idea, because I think my fiance would fucking freak. I'm thinking about getting a Ouija board. See, look here. I'm the only one home right now, and it sounds like there's somebody walking upstairs in the baby's room. Here it is. Like, yeah, I thought it was a dog, but the dog's right here. And it's not coming from upstairs. It's coming from upstairs, not here. So I'll tell you what. Tell me what y'all think in the comments section, because as soon as I said Ouija board, I start hearing footsteps. There it is again. Come on, Cassie, get back. You guys want to see my dog? There's my puppy. There's my puppy, Cassie. Look, Cassie, look at the horror horde. Oh, look at the horror horde. Cassie makes a much anticipated debut, but she's acting really weird too. Like, she normally doesn't do that. Everything all right, sweetheart? Oh. All right. Well, yeah. Let me know. My mom was always against the Ouija board, and a part of me doesn't want to do that, because it would, in my opinion, it would, spit on her legacy, and I don't want to do that. But I want to figure out something. I need to figure out what's going on, because it doesn't scare me. It intrigues me. And I want to find out what's going on here, because if it's haunted, that's awesome. It's not scary. I don't fear ghosts. But if it's just my imagination, but like I said, I can still hear the footsteps, but I'm not going to go up because if there's something up there, it doesn't scare me. So, and I know I'm going to go upstairs and nobody's going to be here because this has happened. So, just let me know what y'all think. I don't think I want to do the Ouija board. I mean, it was a stupid idea. But I need to do some more research. And what I think the next video I'm going to do is it's going to be a follow-up to this one because I want to see if I can really dig deep because the Susquehanna land, where I live, there is a lot of ghost stories, and I live next to what they call Chickies Road, and Chickies Road has a lot of stories of suicide, and there's supposedly a demon that haunts Chickies, that haunts the mountain. There's also stories of little, I don't know if they're trolls or something. That one's hard to believe, but there's stories of little creatures that haunt Chickies as well, that they're mischievous and they'll fuck with you. And their favorite food is apples. So they say if you leave an apple sit and turn your back, it'll disappear. I haven't tried it. That's one thing maybe I'll try, in this channel now that, we have some stuff. But yeah, like I said, I live close to the mountain, Chickies Mountain. It's literally in that direction, 15-minute walking, 25-second driving. So we'll have to do that. That'll be one of the things we do. Maybe go in at night and see if we can't find that demon or that ghost that haunts here, because there has been a series of suicides in Chickies. So that's haunted. So, but anyway, yeah. And then the other night, my fiance and I were sitting down talking, and I said, "Listen, sweetheart, I don't want to freak you out, but I've heard things in this house." And as I was telling her what I was hearing, it sounded like somebody was walking upstairs above our heads. Distinctive footsteps, And she thought it was the neighbors. Come to find out, the neighbors weren't home, and our walls are soundproof walls. We can't hear anything. So, I don't know. I'm really intrigued on what's going on here. Hopefully, if something were to happen, I could catch it on tape. I might do a little ghost hunting session when it comes closer to Halloween in here, when nobody's home, because you know what I mean? I don't need my shit contaminated. I want real shit. I want to see if we can maybe find something in here, do a little investigation, when nobody's around, on a weekend or something, and see what we can find. I think that'd be a good idea. So, y'all let me know what you think. I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll have a little ghost hunting party. Maybe I can make it a live event. That's what we should do. Make a live ghost hunting event on YouTube with this hunting this ghost. Because I'm telling you, this house is haunted. And I just need to know how it's haunted. Hear that? That wasn't the ice maker. Ooh. Well, horror horde. Okay. Now, see, I'm not scared. That just took me back a little bit because, I wasn't expecting it to sound like a screen door shut, correct? Let me just show you something. We're gonna go explore this one together because that just sounded like a screen door shut. Am I correct? Yes. I just want to show you guys something. Take you through here to the back door. No screen door. No screen door. And this is all happening in the middle of the day, so it intrigues me what will happen at night. But, alright, Horror Horde. With that being said, this has been your boy Horror Gamer saying, I will be back with the announcement on when the date is for the live ghost hunt in this house, because we're going to get to the bottom of this. We're definitely going to get to the bottom of this. So I got to do my research. I want to see, maybe, like I said, maybe it wasn't the house, maybe it's the land, because this land is known for being cursed. So, with all that being said, Horror Horde, this has been your boy Horror Gamer saying, as always, let me get in a place where you can see me. As always, don't fear the darkness.